it's okay to make mistakes. That is what makes us human, right? And it's okay to make mistake, flip, learn from those mistakes and keep going. What matters is, you realize that you fumbled and you get up to keep moving. Because eventually we are all flawed humans striving to be better than we were yesterday. The Bible made reference to this, that a righteous man falls 7 times. But the difference is that when the righteous man falls, when I fall, that you realize that, I have slipped, and you pick yourself back up and keep going. You won't just keep lying down at the place that you slipped. You have to just pick yourself up and keep going. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Luchisjournal and this is Luchisjournal. So on this space we share everything self-development, self-growth, life issues and my life journey along the line. You might learn one or two, and I would also love to learn from you in the comment section. So if this sounds like your thing, you might want to subscribe. Please subscribe and stay. Like this video, drop comments. I would really love to see each and every one of your comments, that engage each and every one of them as well, and share this video. Please share, like and comment, because doing this will enable YouTube to recommend my videos to other people. Okay, today, just like you have seen from the title, we'll be talking about 5 steps on how to be free from perfectionism. That's actually a big deal, and that's actually a thing. So without much further ado, let's just dive right in. So over the years, in my few years on earth, I've realized that perfectionism, that spirit of perfectionism, is actually a thing that I think we should checkmate, because when it owns a stronghold on you, it will take you on a long bumpy ride, and you're not even realizing that it is affecting you mentally, emotionally, and otherwise, until it's either someone calls your attention to it, or you get to a place, a dark place, and then it just eats you, or you get to that aha moment when you realize that, this is what I've been doing to myself and this I'm trying to fix. But most times, most people don't get to that realization. It's maybe when it becomes like really, really bad, like when life knocks them down due to the pressure and everything that might have mounted on themselves. That's when they realize that, all of this cheese, all of these pressures, these anxiety triggers and everything has just been a waste. And they end up losing the joy of actually being in the moment while chasing for the destination, all at the expense of perfection. I realized that perfectionism has this thing about making you lose track of your time. That is enjoying the present time that you're in, while you get lost in worry. And no, this doesn't actually mean that you shouldn't strive to be excellent or excel in what you're doing. God is a God of excellence. He expects us to be excellent, to excel in all that we do. And it's actually a good thing for us to put in our very best in all that we do. But there is actually a thin line between that and perfectionism. Perfectionism has the spirit attached to it that makes you just want to keep doing and doing, putting a lot of pressure on yourself, and a little mistake will just make you start feeling bad and guilty. So in my book I wrote, in all we do, keep an open mind, even while striving. If you see me looking downwards, I'm looking at my book, like my notes where I wrote my scripts. So in all you do, ensure that you keep an open mind to learn your lessons, no matter what life brings. Because I don't think that you'd ever get to that point where you would say, everything is going rosy, all my plans are going to be perfect, everything will come out perfect, blah, 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 blah. That's a sham. But when you keep an open mind and realize that, in whatever I'm doing, there are times that things won't turn out perfect. There are times that things might just go haywire. Keeping an open mind to accept all of those things. Applaud yourselves for the small wins that you made while doing those things. Then keep moving forward. Or when you are in a state of perfectionism, you will beat yourself for at any little mistake. You won't even want to make mistake. you will raise your bar so high. You might even end up being kind to others and taking a lot of other people little mistakes, but you won't be able to take yours because you have put yourself up on a pedestal, and you end up sinking into the dark hole of guilt and shame at any little mistake, which is wrong. Like, seriously wrong. Okay, we seem to be spilling so much already. Let's just dive right in away. So number one is accept your humanity. My beautiful people, my beautiful great minds, accept the fact that you are human. You are human. You are not a superhuman. You're not just a spirit. I know you're made up of a spirit, soul, and body, but the person doing the work, the person on earth, the vehicle carrying your essence is your body. You are human, so it is okay to make mistakes. It is okay to be human. Making mistakes is human. So what matters is the fact that, okay, you realize that you have made a mistake and you're picking yourself up, learning from the mistake and moving on, okay? So don't put yourself up or lock yourself up in that cocoon where you feel like, oh, you pressure yourself so much with the idea of, I am not permitted to make mistake. It is okay to be human. Making mistake is humanity. Don't let anybody shame you when you make mistake. Don't let anybody make you feel guilt because you're trying to be human. What do they want you to live as an animal? You are a human, okay? So it is okay to be human. Accept it. So you have to accept that fact first of all, that you are human. So it's okay to fumble, it's okay to slip, it's okay to fail. So what matters is learning from this experience, which is the best part. Like they say, experience is the best teacher. So when you make slip at junction A and you learn your experience from junction A, when you're repeating that journey of A or going towards B, you would put together the lessons you've learned and be better. Okay. So it's good to actually get to a point in your life where you realize that perfection is not attainable, it's not achievable, because you learn and grow every day. So you can't actually say you get to a point where you'll be perfect. The world is evolving and new things are coming up every day. It's okay to be imperfect. Perfectionism is a scheme from the devil, and it ends up messing with your mind and your relationships, okay? So what actually matters, or what counts most of the time, is your active and your consistent effort to put in the work. When you're consistently and actively working, taking each step as it goes, before you know it, your journey is rolling. Before you know it, you are eating every step closer to your end result. And one thing about perfectionism, one thing about that perfect, because it's actually a spirit, I'm speaking from experience. I don't want to say I'm totally free from it. I decree that I'm free from it in faith, but it is actually a journey that I'm also on, trying to move away from that perfectionist lane and enjoying the process and accepting the fact that it is okay to make mistakes. So one thing about perfectionism is that it's at any little mistake, as a perfectionist, you have already placed yourself at a pedestal, like you have high expectations of yourself, right? So at any little mistake that you do, you find yourself slipping to guilt, slipping to shame, slipping to anger and sadness. Like, you would be feeling so much negative energy. I don't know, but for me, whenever I sleep or do any little mistake or fall below expectations for myself, I'll be feeling this guilt, this negative energy, which will end up affecting me health-wise, because my heart will start aching, it will start racing and all of those things. And one thing I know about God is that God will never give you that kind of pain, which means it doesn't come from God. And that is how the devil tries to trap you, giving you that, making you feel like, and some people call it OCD. I don't know that you know what OCD is, and I actually think you should actually research more on what OCD is. You cannot always be calling yourself that it's not a badge of honor that you should wear like it's something good. I don't know, but I don't see that as something good. So God is saying to me and you, come to me and grow with me, right? Take each day one step at a time. And yes, this is also me talking to myself. Remember, this is my journal. So in as much as I'm talking to you, beautiful people, I'm also talking to myself, right? So because it's like a struggling phase for me, and because I'm also struggling with this, so this is like me holding hands with each and every one of you that are going through this phase, and we holding on to God for Him to lead us through this, because I don't know how I intend to live in a life that I haven't lived before without God. I mean, I don't know how you do it, I don't know how you intend to do it, but for me, eventually it will be God taking the wheel, right? So number 2 is discard all unrealistic expectations. I can't emphasize this enough. You see, all of those, it's good to actually have big dreams. I'm a big dreamer, like I dream really big. But while dreaming big, you should ensure that you don't put yourself in so much pressure to attain things just like this without taking time to take it process by process, because nothing huge comes easy. Alright, so you can't be so hard on yourself because you have not attained something by so and so age, or compare yourself to people that are your age attaining all of those things. Take it a step at a time. Discard unrealistic goals, set little goals, attain the small ones, then keep going, keep going. Before you know, you are accumulating points which is going to help you to achieve the big ones. Alright, I'm saying this because I am guilty of this, right? I mean, most of the things I say are things that I've experienced, or maybe things I'm going through, or things that I'm trying to conquer. So yeah, we always put ourselves, on that pedestal where we put so much pressure on ourselves, to be perfect, and we end up slipping into depression without realizing it. And we expect to excel in every area of our lives, like so. When we don't meet their expectations, so it's always happening in a way that when we don't meet that expectations, we start feeling like failures. I do feel it sometimes. So yes, I understand. Let's just make it a call this year to let go of the unrealistic expectations, and focus on the progress instead, not perfection. You will be surprised at how far you have gone if you actually sit back to take stock of your life. Like, you will be amazed, for real. All right, so moving on to the next one. Number 3 is focus on the journey, not the destination. We are all just so engrossed with the end result, the money, the whatever it is that you're chasing, the end result, that you forget to enjoy the journey, enjoy the process. That is your making time. If you don't enjoy it, when do you want to enjoy it? Most often than not, we find ourselves more engrossed in this end result thingy. And I think it is something that is not being emphasized enough. We forget to enjoy the process. We forget to take in the sights, the thrills. The thrills of this life that you're living once. I mean, or have you lived life before? I mean, this is the first time you're living it. So why don't you just take your time to enjoy the process while anticipating the end result? We forget to learn from the falls and grow as a person. Focus on the present, be in your state of being, and let go of the heavy heart. It does good. I'm speaking from experience. I mean, if you've experienced any of this, I don't know if I'm the only one that have heart aches and heart burns when I break my expectations or don't meet up to the expectations I set from. I don't know if I'm the only one. If you feel single, please drop it in the comment section. So of this things, because eventually you're not doing yourself any good mentally, socially, because when you feel down on everything, I don't know about you, but me, it shows on my face, and most times the energy I give won't be very nice for the people around me, for my friends. All right, so it messes up your mental health, messes up your emotions and your relationships. So it's a good time to actually let go of that. Perfection spirit is a no-no this year. Number 4 is practice self-compassion. Beautiful people, my besties, love yourself. Like, be kind to yourself. For real though. I mean, you matter too. So that's love that you show to your friend, that you show to others. Show it to yourself. You deserve some love as well. When you make mistake, don't beat yourself up too much about it. Give yourself some grace to make mistakes and learn. Don't be the type of person that you are nice to people, you are nice to others, but you are not nice to yourself. You don't love yourself. Love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Other people make mistakes, but that doesn't necessarily define their identity or their worth. So when it comes to your turn, realize that we are all imperfect human beings striving to be better. Do you understand? So don't beat yourself up too much and get yourself worried sick over the little mistake, or even if it's the huge mistake, if you might call it, that you've made. Acknowledge the fact that, okay, I slipped. Learn from them, pick the lessons you've learned from them, and keep going. Do you understand? Okay, so it's okay to not be perfect. If someone has not told you before, I am telling you, it is okay to not be perfect. This is me telling myself to Luchi, it is okay to not be perfect, alright? Treat yourself with the same kindness that you would give to others. You deserve love too. You deserve the tender loving care, alright? Be nice to yourself. Be cool with yourself. Be sweet to yourself. So the fifth one is one step at a time. There is this song, one step at a time, sweet Jesus. That's all I'm asking from you. One step at a time. Take each day one step at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself with the thought of what tomorrow is going to bring or what the future will look like. Concentrate on the present. Don't be so worried sick about the future when you have not even enjoyed the present. Alright? It is a present, a gift. Unwrap it with the excitement that comes with a gift. I don't know about you, but when I'm opening presents, I am always eager, like excited to see what's in it. So with that same excitement, enjoy the present of today, the gift of today. Let tomorrow fix itself. That doesn't mean you will make plans. You will make plans, alright? You will set goals, right? But not with the energy of unrealistic high expectations, beating yourself up, not giving yourself room to grow or fail. Give yourself the room to grow while on this journey. Take one step at a time. Don't pressure yourself with the big picture yet. Calm down. Break your big picture into smaller, attainable steps. Goals, right? Break your big picture into smaller, attainable, manageable steps. That makes it more fun. So focus on one step at a time and keep going. Remember, progress is more vital, is more important than the perfection. The question is, are you growing? If you are growing, then thumbs up, you're doing well. You are doing well. What matters is the consistent effort you're putting, the growth you're seeing, that you're going to look back and realize that, oh, I was at A yesterday, but today I'm at B. Even though the steps are small, I'm making progress. They say there's this quote they used to say, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step, right? So you're making a conscious, consistent effort to put in one step at a time, right? So in conclusion, this is what I have for you, my beautiful people. When you embrace, please permit me to read it out. I wrote it out somewhere. So when you embrace imperfection, it is liberating, It frees you from this pressure of being perfect and allows you to actually focus on progress, growth, and learning. So it is okay to make mistakes. Please, it is okay to make mistakes. Nobody is born perfect. Nobody is perfect. We are all work in progress. We are all fixing ourselves up. Alright? So embrace the imperfection as it comes and live in the moment. Live in the moment. So my perfectionists in the house, my perfectionists out there, we are letting go this year. We are letting go of that perfectionist spirit. Take a deep breath, right? Let go of the need for perfection. Let go of the need of OCD, if that's what we call it. Some people call it that, and I don't know why. And focus on living in the moment. Focus on enjoying the process. as I am talking to you, I'm talking to myself, right? Focus on the present, focus on the now, enjoy it, and the way the future is going to even come at you, you'll be like, wow, I've actually attained so much, right? So let's go all of those heavy hearts, let's go all of those unrealistic expectations, let's go the pressure, let's go the anxiety. Enjoy the present, you got this. I believe in you. Whoa, this has been therapeutic. I felt like I'll just pour my heart out, and it feels so refreshing discussing this with you. So I don't know if you've enjoyed this video so far. I believe and I trust you have. So if you have learned on it, so I actually want you to comment what you think or suggestions on how you think this can also be contained in the comment section. Remember, my name is Luchi and this is Luchisjournal. On this space, we share everything self-development, self-growth, life issues, and my journey in between. Please stay, please subscribe, please like, comment, please, and share. So to be seeing you next time on another video. Remember, I also share every week, every Friday. So turn on your notifications so you'll be notified when I post. And until then, please do take care of yourself, please. All right, bye.